This is Nonchalant Timberman on Focus Up TV, and I got my son, KYD Manny.
What's
good, bro? Chilling?
Cool.
Stuff like that. And, you know, we're gonna touch a couple topics and stuff like that. We're gonna broadcast, you know, some a little this, a little that, you know. Tell them about yourself.
Well, from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn.
From me.
So we got
From Brooklyn. Live in Flatbush.
Oh, Flatbush.
Facts.
I remember living out there in Flatbush. Flatbush is where it all started. Where most things started, you know.
Facts.
For a lot of people.
I own that West Indian shit out there. But I used to live in Best Isle when I was young.
Okay.
I lived there for like 10 years.
Best
so that shit is valid.
So coming up and stuff like that. Was it hard for you? Like, you know how Flatbush, you got different images now. You got Casanova, you got you know, people like that, 2Gs, stuff like that. Would you say you took that route, or you smarter than that?
I feel like I was smarter than that for the shit fact that I don't know. I just always felt like I was gonna do what I felt like doing, and
okay.
I always felt like all these niggas that like when you go to jail, I feel like that's technically that's taking an L, just like losing money in the street. So you try not to take no L's. So I'm not trying to go to jail.
Yeah,
it's living my thing, but it's like I try to keep as low key as possible. So all that drill shit you talking about, this and that in my music is probably not.
So you got music out?
Hell yeah.
But how many songs you got out right now?
I don't have any songs out right now, but in the summertime,
I was gonna drop. Summertime.
Mixed Signals, the mixtape. We gonna have 3 singles and music videos.
Tell them where to find it. Tell them where we gonna drop it at.
I'm gonna drop it on every platform that you could possibly be on. SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify.
What's gonna be the name of it?
It's just gonna be easy. Mixed Signals is the mixtape.
Mixed Signals.
I'm gonna have to see you about the singles. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know on my page. Vanessa Griffin and KYD Manny on Instagram. KYD Manny on Instagram.
Okay.
Facts.
And stuff like that. Okay. Like, cause me myself, you know, I took some more steps in life and stuff like that. You know, I sometimes I thought following the crowd would be the best thing for me, but you know, I sometimes like I look back on stuff and I think like I should have did things differently. You know, and me saying that now, like I do my own thing. I do my own lane. I do my own lane. I mean, I still try to you know get money, because you know that's always the concept and stuff like that. So
you from Brooklyn?
Yeah. Best Style, man. I'm from Best Style, man.
Alright.
And stuff like that, you know. But I just want everybody like to know like things work out better for you if you just be yourself and stuff like that. Because me myself, like I went the wrong road, and I wish that I had another opportunity to do better. But in my situation now, I'm taking it step by step, and I'm gonna do that. So making it better one day at a time.
You gonna get there, definitely.
So what's going on right now? What's going on in the world, Flatbush? What's going on? You know.
Niggas is Gucci, really. If I'm keeping it a stack, like Brooklyn right now in general, we got some artists that people don't even be seeing for real, because it's like
up and coming.
Yeah, they up and coming. It's because this drill scene is taking over. So you got a bunch of niggas doing shit on the same beats, which is fine. Like there's some people that like are really fucked up that was doing that shit, bro, that still do that shit.
Yeah.
But you gotta know to like evolve. Like that's not the only thing that you have to do. Well, Brooklyn is coming out with some shit. I promise you. And sometimes it's not just me. Like
I got an ear. Like I like listening to up and coming artists. You know, it makes me think about like our day and age. You know, like our generation. Because you know the generations change over time. As we say, children of the future, and you know up and coming, they're changing. You know, and stuff like that. So that's why I listen to up and coming artists more so than anything else.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because me myself, I'm an upcoming artist that I try to do stuff like that. You know, I try to stay out of trouble and things like that. You know, as far as like right now, my situation and stuff like that. You know, it's hard for me sometimes to actually do what I want and do what I need to do and stuff like that, because I'm bound and I'm subject to certain things. Like I'm in the house most of the time, and I don't really go outside. I don't really mingle with people unless it's about business or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, I mean that's the way I'm trying to go. But I mean, if you feel like I'm, you know, I want you to let me know or some stuff like that. You know?
No, I feel you.
But it's a lot of stuff going on, you know, stuff like that. You watch basketball, watch sports? Sports?
Of course I do.
What team you follow? What team you follow?
The team I'm following right now gotta be the Lakers.
Lakers?
I saw LeBron.
Ah, you're a LeBron fan.
Of course I am. Like, of course I am.
But you from Brooklyn, right?
Of course.
You didn't see the lineup that the Nets had?
KD can eat a dick. So
Oh,
I don't care nothing
KD.
about the Nets.
Not the Tarantula.
Nah. My son Harden is Gucci though.
Harden
Gucci though.
Yeah,
I'm
Irving. Like that's the team. I really think
Kyrie been talking too much. I ain't fucking with him.
I think they could take a ring this year.
They're not taking it from LeBron.
They might. LeBron's only one person.
Yeah, but he got Anthony Davis. Like, my son got Anthony Davis. He Gucci. I swear on the shot.
Yeah.
We bad. Clippers boys is folding up. Feel me? We gonna cook the Suns. And if the Nets get out the East, we're gonna pack them up too. Like,
I mean, I watch basketball and stuff like that, you know.
Facts. So who you from?
I follow the Nets. I follow the Nets. Yeah, Brooklyn, man. We take a check. The Knicks just won the other day.
The Knicks, I'll fuck with them. I'm sad that they had to lose the way that they started losing.
My son Rose is doing his thing.
That's a fact. Derrick Rose is wilding.
On both sides.
Derrick Rose is wilding. Derrick Rose is really going crazy.
They had my son 50 Cent at the game.
That's a fact. When you get 50 Cent to come to a game,
Floss,
you know you really doing some shit. You know you really do some shit because you know that nigga don't give a fuck about no basketball.
Yeah, 50, like for me that's where I think the drive came from. Like after like Derrick Rose won in his speech and stuff like that. That's where his drive came from. You know, actually really mentor, you know, stuff like that. Like 50 Cent, he brings that type of energy just being it. Like he don't have to say nothing, have to do nothing. He just bring that energy, make you wanna. You feel me? Like
if you in New York,
want to entertain,
come out, you gotta
come
on.
entertain.
Yeah,
Not really entertain.
That's a fact.
And stuff like that. So. Yeah, but any celebrities you watch, like any upcoming, any artists out right now that you tune into?
If I say, I don't really be listening to a lot of people that's not me and my group, but like, my group Forever Green coming in the summertime, just letting niggas know. But my music gonna let you know, so I don't even gotta say too much.
Okay.
Back to what you were saying.
Okay.
Who I do be listening to though.
We gonna look for them.
Facts. Future, that's my son.
Oh, you like the Future?
Young Thug is my son.
Yeah, Young Thug.
Pusha T is always gonna be my dog.
Okay.
I fuck with him. Who I be listening to?
So like Future, he hasn't dropped nothing in a while, you know, but he's dropped something recently.
Yeah.
So recently, but I think Moneybagg Yo.
He dropped a song with him, yeah. He was on Moneybagg Yo album. That shit was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Moneybagg Yo, I fuck with him too. Like I'll be listening to him.
So you think that's gonna be his little outcome to start dropping more music, or?
I feel like I don't really know. I feel like that nigga drop. Like really, he just drop whenever he want to, but when he do, it's always some super value shit. So I can't like. I can't be tight when he don't be dropping something. Cause as a fan, I'll be a little frustrated because I'm like, damn, son, like you shit right now, like put out some more shit. But then as an artist myself, like I know how much time and work comes into your craft, and we want it to be perfect, and we want your shit to be like, you don't want to put no mediocre shit out. So I definitely understand where he coming from. Sometimes when you don't put out music, so
okay.
I don't know.
So you think that was like that was key. You think that would hit billboards? You think it's gonna hit billboards?
Always music gonna hit billboards. Future with this one.
What's your top 5?
Ever or out right now?
Both.
For out right now, I have to look at my phone for this shit too.
Alright, take your time, man. Take your time.
Let me see. Alright. So obviously I said Future already.
Future.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Okay.
Lil Durk, because I've been fucking with him for
Lil Durk. Okay.
I actually fuck with my son Fredo Bang right now.
Oh, Fredo Bang.
I fuck with him, and I fuck with I want to say Gunna, but I feel like I'm leaving out somebody important.
Gunna, he got his own lane too. He's up and coming.
Matter of fact, yeah, I ain't.
But he's out.
King Von, R.I.P. to my son. King Von. I was definitely. That was like one of my most listened to artists in the past.
Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy how that happened, stuff like that.
That shit
should happen.
That's a fact.
But you think that was like a stunt with him trying to be somebody, what you think happened there?
Well, I mean, he was who he was, so it wasn't like I can't even act like it's like, oh, he's trying to flex like this is how this nigga was, and it's just an unfortunate circumstance. I'll keep it stack up.
I really think like that he let the media sometimes get to him, like being who he is and stuff like that. Like he could avoid that situation, because stuff like that.
The funny thing is, the media wasn't even privy to them having beef like that. Like they just, it was like if you was watching him and watching them, then yeah, you would know. But it's like, I feel like the nigga he got famous and was still trying to do hood shit, and
truth be told, me myself, I hardly ever listen to King Von. But I listen to King Von because like he came from old block where they grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like the OTF label. Like when Chief Keef was out, when Lil Durk was out and stuff like that, he jumped out later on. You feel me? With them and stuff like that. I think it's because he tried to piggyback off the last generation. If you understand what I'm saying. Because like once you get money and stuff like that, you don't think the same. Some people do. I'm not gonna say you change. I'm just saying you don't think the same. And stuff like that. Like you get a lot of like maybe like, alright, perfect example. Let me think. Perfect example. You know, some